Welcome to OneMorePayday.com. This video is our how-to video on how to build a blog in 5 minutes or less. Please join us on Facebook at OneMorePayday.com and also our Twitter handle, OneMorePayday. Let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to go ahead and go to our website. We have 2 hosting accounts available that we recommend to our blog users. We have Hostgator and Bluehost. Bluehost is my favorite and the better of the two, but I also recommend Hostgator because they allow you to go with a monthly plan, whereas Bluehost only allows you to go with a yearly plan. So let's go ahead and click on the Hostgator link here, and that will take us to Hostgator's main page, and there you click on View Web Hosting Plans, and this is where you would go ahead and get started with your Hostgator hosting. You'll want to start off, depending on what you want. You can start off with the regular plan, the hatchling plan, just for a single domain. If you want to go with unlimited domains, you can go with a baby plan, which is a little bit higher, but it's well worth it if you're going to build multiple online sites. You want to first start with your domain name. Ours is going to be 5 minutes to start blog. Continue to step 2. And there you will have your package type and how much you'll be paying monthly. You will enter a username and security PIN that you can remember, your billing information, and your credit card. I won't be entering my credit card. I don't want anybody to steal my information. But you can also pay with PayPal as well. Now, the total to get your online business started is only $22.16, as you can see here, $22.16, which is a very low cost. Maybe what's that, 3 McDonald's value meals, couple of days at Starbucks for coffee, and you have $22. And here's an unlimited income potential opportunity. So go ahead and click on Create Account, and that will get you started with your plan. Once you pay for the $22 and go ahead and get your Hostgator plan started, it'll take you into your Hostgator control panel, and that is where you would set up your WordPress blog. I always recommend WordPress because it's the easiest content management system to use. You would click on Help and Support in Hostgator and go ahead to Video Tutorials. And they have a video tutorial there on the site that will show you how to set up a WordPress blog in the control panel. I'm going to it now. That's Help and Support Video Tutorials at Hostgator's site there. Here you go. WordPress, installing WordPress via the control panel. And you would click there. And as you can see where I clicked, it went ahead and started
installing WordPress via Fantastico.
Yeah, for the Fantastico WordPress startup.
This tutorial
and this will give you what you need to start your WordPress blog.
To prevent conflicts between similar file names, Fantastico will only allow you to install one package per directory. For example, you cannot have a WordPress installation and an OS Commerce store installed on the same site without specifying separate directories or subdomains for them. Click the WordPress link. WordPress is a simple, open-source blogging solution with a variety of custom themes and plugins available for it that can be downloaded and installed after the initial installation is completed. There is also extensive documentation for it available on their website at. There is also a support forum available at. Click the New Installation link. Select the domain or subdomain where you want to install WordPress. All subdomains, parked domains, and add-on domains currently installed on the account will be listed in the menu along with the primary domain. To install WordPress on a subdomain, parked domain, or add-on domain, you will need to add the domain in cPanel prior to attempting the installation of WordPress. In this case, we have created a subdomain called blog.demo-domain.net previously for our WordPress installation. Enter the install in directory if needed. Leave this blank if the URL to get the WordPress page will not include a directory. However, if you want the URL to include a directory, then you would enter the relative path to the directory in this field. It is also not necessary to create the directory prior to installing WordPress. The installer will create it automatically. Enter a username for the admin access panel. Enter a password. Enter an admin nickname. Enter your email address. By default, Fantastico auto-populates this field with an email address based off of the cPanel username. However, the email address associated with your cPanel user is not on your domain, but rather on the host name of the server itself, so you will want to change this value to a valid email address. Enter the site name. Enter a description. Click the Install WordPress button. Click the Finish Installation button. Fantastico gives us the option to send the details of the installation, including the login information, to an email address. This is useful when installing WordPress for a client who will manage it or storing it for later reference. Enter an email address. Click the Send Email button. Click the Back to WordPress Overview link. Now let's go to the site. Click the Visit Site link. WordPress will automatically redirect all requests to a URL based off the fully qualified domain name entered during the installation. This will make previewing using cPanel's preview URL impossible. If you need to preview the site prior to changing your DNS and waiting for it to propagate, you can alter the values for the site URL and home in the WP_options table in the WordPress database to use the preview URL instead of the one using the domain in phpMyAdmin. You will want to change the values back to the original values once the site is ready to go live. Now let's log into the admin panel. Enter the new address. Enter the username. Enter the password. Click the Login button. Congratulations! You now know how to install WordPress via Fantastico.
Yes, like I said, getting started with Hostgator and WordPress, you just want to go to support here, and support will have the Hostgator video tutorials, which is right here. And the video tutorials, if you scroll down, you will find how to install WordPress on the new domain that you have just bought right here. This is very helpful information. Once again, like I said, Hostgator is very good. They allow you to pay monthly. I really recommend that you go ahead and get started. Of course, getting started, you're not going to make $1 million overnight, but that's what our blog is for. One More Payday. We have step-by-step guides to get you to a profitable online business. So make sure you visit us at onemorepayday.com, and we will continue to provide you with more information to build a successful online business. Thank you.